What's good, y'all? In today's video, I'm gonna be making some commercial content for a brand, and I wanna take you through the process of me shooting and prepping all of the shots for this commercial content for this brand. We'll talk about the product a little bit later, but I just wanna take you through the process. Now, the reason that I'm gonna be creating this in my house and doing this by myself is the budget just isn't that big, but I wanted to kind of highlight the product in a way that I would use it. The sun's about to go down, but one thing that we can do today to get this project started is record the voiceover. This is the Rode NTG4 Plus, and this is the shotgun boom microphone that I use for pretty much all of my YouTube content. I don't know anything about audio, so the reason why I have this and use it is because it just sounds good off rip. I don't have to do much processing to it. I have this on a Rode boom arm, and this is going into the Zoom H5. And I already got my script written out, so I'm basically just set this up in front of the computer, read it off my phone or my computer screen, and then I'll know how long the commercial is in length once I chop that down, and then we'll just place the clips in over top of that. Anybody else be watching my 600-pound life, but that's just me. It's the next day. This is the fun part. Now it's time to get in here and actually start filming this commercial. Let's get all this gear in here and get it started, man. Let's go. Yes, I feel good. It's fun creating. I got some tunes in my ear. The vibes is up, man. The vibes is up. It's hilarious how long it took me to set all this stuff up. I'm really hoping that once I start shooting, things will flow. I already got the lights on stand, so I should just be able to just move these around and kind of get the shots that I need. But let me walk y'all through what's happening here, the gear, the lights, the way it's set up, and why it's set up the way it is. All right, first things first is the camera. We're using the C70 with the Sigma 24mm f1.4 lens. This is gonna be the primary setup that I think I'm gonna use for the entire commercial shoot. I got that on this Edelkrone slider, and this Edelkrone has a pan head on it as well, so I'll be able to get some really smooth movement, because the fact that I'm gonna be shooting this myself, I'm not gonna be able to have somebody move the camera for me, so it's gonna be in my best interest to use the slider. The key light that I'm using is the Amaran F22C. This is their flex light, and I'm using this because it's super lightweight, and I'm able to boom it from really far away. All the way back there is the light stand for the light, which is all the way at the end of my dining room table, and then you can see the light right above me right there. The fact that this light is so lightweight, and I got this junior boom arm stand, I'm able to boom it from really far away and get it out of the scene, which I need for a lot of these wide-esque shots. Now, the reason that this is over here by the window is because I'm trying to create a motivated lighting setup. So I have the window right here with the shears on it, and looking at it through the camera, if you can't see the light, you're really just gonna think that this window is lighting me. So I placed this where this is. I have a grid on it, so the light is super directional. It's not booming all over the place. It's really just hitting me. The next thing is this Amaran T2C. This is their 2-foot tube light, and I'm using this to pop me off of the background. In the shot of me just sitting right here, I'm kind of fading into this canvas photo that I have on the wall back there. So this tube light is really just there to kind of pop me off the background and make sure I'm not really fading into the darkness. I'm filming this on the dark side to give it a more cinematic, dramatic feel. And I was thinking about bringing in some negative fill or even some bounce, but I think I'm just gonna shoot it as is, just because I don't have a lot of time. And bringing in negative fill is gonna make this significantly longer. I'm about to program some slider moves, and we're gonna film these opening scenes, see how it turns out. I just got through the first set of shots. Now it's time to actually secure the product onto the iPad. This is, I got face tracking on, it's not even gonna show. But this is the product right here. This is the Power Cage Pro 2 by Axum. Like I said, I did the review on the CMO on the channel probably a couple months ago at this point, but you can see that this is a cage that has like a bunch of different quarter 20 threads on the side of it. It also has like hot shoe mounts up here at the top. So basically you can secure this to your iPad and then use the app and the CMO, and then you connect it to your camera, and then your iPad becomes a pro level display. I'll show you a little bit more once we get all this set up, but the next couple shots that we're gonna do is I'm gonna attach this to a stand, and then just kind of showcase the design and showcase a lot of the different mounting points and all that sort of stuff like that on the Power Cage Pro 2. So let's do it. To pack up all this stuff and move to another part in the house. I'm at that inevitable moment of 95% of creative projects where you're just like discouraged as hell. I feel like this is taking mad long, and then there's so many lighting changes. It's like dark as hell in here now, and, you know, just trying to create around your family. It's just a lot, but I just got to wrap this up and throw it in the timeline and see what we get at this point. But that's where I'm at. I don't feel confident though. I can't lie. If I said I was confident about what I'm filming right now, I would be lying. We'll see what we get though. So this is the Power Cage Pro 2 by Axoon. This is the product that I'm making a commercial for today in this video. And I just want to tell y'all a little bit about it because this could actually be a really useful product for a lot of people. So what the Power Cage Pro 2 is it's a nice, really sturdy case for your iPad, but it gives it functionality of turning it into a pro level display. So it gets 1/4-20 threads all around it. You get some hot shoe mounts to be able to mount accessories to it. So I'm able to mount it to a stand like this. With the CMO, I reviewed it on the channel a couple months ago if you guys want to check it out. CMO allows you to use the Axoon C app and give you a bunch of these different features that turn this into a pro level display. So just to highlight a couple of the ones, I couldn't figure out a way to get this to look good. You see a bunch of different reflections off of the C70 showing the screen, so I'm gonna just do an in-camera screen record so you can see what's happening. So a couple of my favorite features inside this app is waveforms, which is really dope. And a lot of cameras don't even have waveforms. R6 that I'm filming on right now does not have waveforms internally, so being able to have that is dope. And it has a bunch of different settings and stuff that you can adjust with the waveforms as well. You also get LUTs, which is really dope. You get zebras. If you want zebras, you get false color, which a lot of cameras don't have. R6 also doesn't have false color, so being able to get an accurate exposure using this application in the iPad is really dope. You get a bunch of different grids. You get anamorphic de-squeeze, and that's just a handful of the features that you can utilize inside of this app. But it's a bunch of other ones as well, man, just to kind of show you the other ones that they have. This is like a full list of different features that you can utilize inside of this app, which is really dope. I mean, I think that this is really dope. If you're in more of like a stationary setup, like you're on set, you want an additional monitor for people to be able to look at playback on and them not look over your shoulder at your screen, this could be a really dope option. If you're filming YouTube videos like this one right here, I really like this display for YouTube, honestly, because it's huge and I can see a lot of what's happening around me as far as framing, you know, getting things in and out of the shot. It's really dope. You can also save your live feed into your device to get instantaneous clips with the quality of your camera. So if you're on set, you want to capture some really quick clips for like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or any type of short form content, this is a really dope option for that as well. Just makes the process seamless too. You ain't got to take it to the computer and do all the editing and stuff like that. You can get a really crispy clip right in your camera, straight to your device, straight to Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you into. So yeah, links down in the description if you guys want to check this out. Coming up on the finish line of this project, and let me say, this has been probably the most I wanted to quit a project in a really long time. It's just too much happening, but resilience and persistence is gonna get me through this, man. So this will probably be the final lighting setup for what we do through this entire thing. And I just wanna walk y'all through it. So over here we have the key light, which is the Aperture 300X. And I got a light dome Mark II in there just for some soft key light. And the whole essence and basis of the shot is that I'm gonna be utilizing this R6 right here on this overhead mount that you see right here. And I'm basically gonna be filming some short form content and then showing how I can use the C mode to save the short form content directly to the iPad. So we'll put the R6 up here, and then I'm gonna connect the R6 to the iPad with the PowerCage Pro 2 and the C mode on it. And then we're gonna film on the C70 back there, same setup, same lens, slider, all that good stuff. And also got an in-light power tube up above the cage just so you can kind of highlight that and see what's going on with that. So y'all about to go on here. Y'all gonna see the shots. As a creator, the iPad can be used in many ways, but what if you can take it to set and enhance your productions? The new PowerCage 2 by Act turns your iPad into a pro-level display, live streaming hub, and social media powerhouse all at your fingertips. The PowerCage 2 is a sleek aluminum alloy cage system that features 1/4-20 threads for mounting, a cold shoe mount for accessories, and a tilting kickstand for tabletop use. Paired with the C mode is where we see some of these exciting features come to life. C mode allows you to connect your camera directly to your iPad, turning it into a professional-grade display monitor that is powered by a single Sony NP-F battery. Fire up the Act C app, and you can take advantage of tons of professional features like false color and histogram for accurate exposure. But this isn't where it ends. Us content creators can use the C app to capture high-quality vertical video from our cameras directly to the iPad for instant sharing. No more having to wait until we get home. Share what you filmed on set while you're there. You can also use the C app to live stream directly to YouTube, all while having the great quality of your camera. Whether you're a director, photographer, or content creator, make your iPad a powerhouse with the PowerCage 2 by Act.